extremely popular last holiday season, but it was not this version. This is the upgraded version of the cup call. So the first thing is where is your cell phone when you're in the car? Is it in your lap? Is it slip and sliding? Are you putting it in something that has a suction cup that keeps falling down or clipping to your vent and then you can't get any heat or air through it? This goes in the cup holder. And it was genius when we first brought it, but this is the upgraded. That's why. Do you see how it has a little crane? That's gonna raise your phone now more than a foot high. So if you need to look at it for GPS, whatever it is, you're gonna be able to bring it to a higher stance than the original cup call. It's gonna be able to go 360. So if you need to look at it, if the passenger needs to look at it, if somebody in the back wants to pick a song, whatever it is, it now goes 360 degrees. If you need this vertically, horizontally, whether, you know, if it's GPS, whatever it is, it's gonna be able to adjust. And unlike some other versions that are similar to this, this will fit any cup holder because this adjusts. You just twist it and then it like conforms to the actual cup holder. So in the car, in the truck, in the golf cart, in the RV, in the boat, if it's got a cup holder, you now have a place for your phone. And any size phone will go in this as well. You just pick the color that you want. Do you want it in the gorgeous burgundy? We have it available. Here it is in black. We also have a silver. Down here, we have it in purple. Nope, I'm sorry. Is this the burgundy? This, let me go back. Oh, purple? I think these two. Okay, this is my navy then. And here it is in my white, sorry. Purple, navy, white. $17.99 to get this home. Please read the reviews on this one. 748995 is the item number. I mentioned him earlier, Tom Wise. I said we were gonna have him and his amazing jokes joining us today.
It's a lot of pressure, Tina.
I know. Live up to it, Tom.
When I saw that I was working with you today, I circled the calendar and said, I'm gonna like this show. Tina, the best, the simplest, and the easiest way to interact with your cell phone while you're driving. It comes out of the box like this. You just drop it in, and as Tina mentioned, just give it a little twist. What happens is this, you've got rubber feet here, and when you turn, the rubber feet expand to grab the inside of your cup holder. It is absolutely brilliant. Now you got a custom solution, a custom size fit. Then you could rotate it and keep it small if you want, but the way I like it, the way I use it every day, look at this, tilt it up. Any size, any height you want that's best for you, then tilt out the screen. And look at this, press the button, it super expands. You got a big old phone, you got a medium-sized phone, you got a kind of a tiny phone, it doesn't matter, I'll grab the biggest one. You've got padding inside here, protects that $1,000 investment. You got plenty of space for a big phone. That's not my back, Tina. That's the cup called crane grabbing my phone and holding it securely.
There it is, there it
rotate it. Hands-free, look at this, GPS mode, not a problem. I want to, by the way, I can still plug it in. I can still plug it in and charge it in this mode. I release it by pushing a button. Then, if I'm gonna rent a car, I want to take it to my next new car, couple of turns, Bob's your uncle, off it goes. And here's the old ones. These are the ones, I purchased every single one of these, Tina. Here's the one with the suction cup. It gets hot, this thing falls, then it goes flying when you hit the brakes. This one needs a magnet, and you've got to put this on your dashboard permanently. Then you've got this one that blocks the vent. This one snapped my vent, then it falls off. No bueno. How about this? I spent $50 for the one you were talking about, the one with the crazy cups. You've got to figure out which cup works in your particular car, hope that it's tight enough. This is as tall as it gets. This is as wide as it gets. That's it. And then you know you're going to forget these, lose them, rent a car, leave them behind. It's a headache. Perfect custom solution. I don't care the size of the cup holder. Give it a twist, locks in. I don't care the size of the phone. Drop it in. It's perfect every single time. There you go.
What makes perfect gifts, Tom, is when I don't have to know anything about the other person. I don't have to know what phone they have, what size the phone is, what size their cup holder is, what their car is like. I don't have to know how they charge anything, how they use it. What we do know is everybody has a phone, right? Whether it's a flip phone like that, the old school flip phone, or it's the brand new one that's big and a huge, you know, note like what I have, it doesn't matter. All phones fit in here, and this fits into every cup holder. That's why this is the perfect gift for everybody on your list. Even, do you see right down here? It even has little arrows that show you. This says if you twist it this direction, it gets tighter. On the other side, you say, this is how you loosen it, right? So this is the mechanism that now decides the adjustability in the actual cup holder itself. So this part goes into the cup holder, you loosen and tighten it so that it gets nice and sturdy that's in there, and then you add the phone up here. Then you press, right here, this is the button you press. Do I need this to go down? Do I need it to go up? Do I need it a little bit higher? This is the new part of it, right, Tom? So we didn't have this before, and people said, I need it to kind of come up higher, so if I'm using it for GPS, we always rotated. This part was always there, but we have the 360 now. If the passenger needs to see it, or if you need to adjust it anywhere, I mean, the adjustability on this has gone through the roof on it. Last year when we had the cup call, Tom, every single time, it was like everybody jumped on the phones.
250,000 sold exclusively at HSN because it works. This is even better. You know, you're allowed to improve things because let's get a little bit taller, let's get a little higher, more in my line of sight, a little bit easier for me to access. I use this every single time I'm in the car. I love the full articulation. I love the way that I'm able to spin it. I can customize where I want to see it, where I want to be in my line of sight. And then also, Tina, you know how we try to, figure out demonstrations to show how something works?
Yeah.
I was playing around with this, with the cup call crane, and I just grabbed a glass. I said, I want to see if I can demonstrate how the base expands. So I turned it here, I give it a couple of turns, and the base expands. So now it's inside your cup holder, so if you hit a bounce or hit a bump, it's not going anywhere. And then I said, wait a minute, I've got it. Now I have, my daughter's calling me from Chicago. I can just put my cup call crane inside my house, and now I can interact with my cell phone hands-free for Zoom or Skype calls. I'm watching the YouTube the other day, watch how to fix a refrigerator while I'm down there with a screwdriver. It's brilliant. So you could use it in the car, and then, this is just me, a little tip I found, just grab a cup, a coffee cup, a mug, and then use it in your home for also hands-free conversations as well.
Do you know how expensive those kind of like phone holders are that you're talking about to kind of,
crazy.
Do your Instagram lives or Zoom calls or what those get, you're getting all of it. I want to remind you, you're just going to pick your color. That's the only choice you have to do. Do I want burgundy, black, here it is in the silver, purple, navy, and in the white. If you grab a couple of different colors, this can be for a few people. This $17.99 when it says feature price, that's a limited time. This price is not gonna stick around, and as the gifting season goes on, these colors will start disappearing, and then pretty soon the cup call itself isn't available as we get closer and closer. That's what happened last season easily. It doesn't matter whether this is for somebody you know really well, you don't know, super well, maybe it's the nail lady or the mail guy or a teacher or anybody. You cannot go wrong. Even if you're not connecting dots, like I don't know exactly who I want to gift this to, grab them while we have them, grab them while I have all of the colors available, figure it out later because that's the genius of it. It doesn't matter, and I want to show that part too. It doesn't matter the size of the phone because I know you're like, well, I know someone, they've got this big phone, Tina, will it fit? Yes, it's because that's the adjustability. There we go. That's the snug, and then when you press the button, it opens up. That's how you get the phone in and out, but it's also adjustable to whatever size phone. We saw that really slim flip phone, Tom, that I had, back in the day, and I know those are a lot small. I always thought phones were gonna get smaller as time went on, but they got bigger. I didn't see that coming. But
because we can't see anymore.
Yeah, this will fit all of them.
It doesn't matter. That's the beauty of it, Tina. You've got the old nail on the head here because it's a customized solution regardless of the size of your cup holder, whether it's a golf cart or a big rental truck, it's going to fit. One turn or a couple of turns, it expands, and now you've got a customized fit. You don't have to worry about cup size. Now, how about where do I want to position the phone? Press the button, and now you can up and down, whichever is perfect. Then slide this. Look, it's always very solid the way that it clicks in the position. You don't want things flopping around when you're driving the car. Then slide in any size phone. This is the smallest phone I have. Look at all that space. This is expand as your phones are getting expanding. Now it's hands-free. A lot of times in states require you to be hands-free while you're driving the car. Certainly it's a safer way. And then I can go into the GPS mode. I can go lower if I want, just adjust it. Maybe somebody sitting next to me wants to GPS watch something on the phone, whatever. Perfectly, fully